Have you ever quietly asked yourself, do others still notice me? Do I still look appealing as I get older? This is a private thought many men have but rarely speak out loud. As time goes by, it's natural to wonder how people see you, especially since youth is often celebrated and older age is sometimes ignored. But here's the truth. You might be much more appealing than you think. In this video, we are looking closely at 8 strong signs that show you are a good-looking older man, even if you don't see it yourself. These signs are not about quick charm. They are based on your body language, your self-belief, your presence, and the calm strength that comes from experience. You might be surprised by how many of these signs are already happening around you. Stay with me until the end, because seeing these small clues could truly change how you view yourself and how women react to you. Before we start, if you find these lasting ideas helpful, please hit the like button for this video. And if you haven't yet, subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a new post. Also, leave a comment while you watch. Type the number 1 if a sign feels true for you. Type the number 0 if it does not fit. Let's begin. Sign number 1. Younger women feel relaxed near you. One small but clear sign that you are a charming older man is when younger women are comfortable being near you. You may have noticed it before, those easy, friendly chats. Maybe it's the coffee person who stays a few extra seconds at your table, a coworker who smiles more when you are present, or a friend's daughter who listens a little more closely when you talk. These are not accidents. They show comfort, respect, and emotional openness. Younger women are naturally drawn to men who give off a calm feeling, emotional wisdom, and a steady presence. Qualities often missing in men their own age. You don't need to tell huge, made-up stories, talk over everyone, or show off your success. Instead, your quiet self-trust, your ability to hear others, speak with clear purpose, and stay calm makes them feel safe. They laugh at your jokes, they ask for your thoughts, they lean in, not just with their bodies, but with their feelings. And that is powerful because when a woman feels at ease, she is open. And when she is open, that is when attraction starts. Sign number 2. People compliment your clothing or how you take care of yourself. This one might surprise you. If people, especially women, often say nice things about your clothes, your hairstyle, your beard, or even the smell of your cologne, you are making a strong impact. As we get older, our look becomes a statement of who we are. Maybe you have improved the clothes you wear. Maybe your beard is neatly trimmed, or your cologne leaves a trace of simple elegance. These things are not by chance. They show a man who respects himself. And women notice. A man who dresses well, whether in a sharp suit or a neat, casual style, shows a sense of purpose. It is not about wearing flashy things. It is about dressing on purpose. Your grooming, from the clean lines of your haircut to how you keep yourself neat, tells women one key thing. This man pays attention to the small things. He cares. And here is the deeper truth. When you care about yourself, women naturally believe you will care about them too. Sign number 3. Women hold your gaze for a long time. This one is small but means a lot. If a woman holds your eye contact for a second longer than normal, that is not just a random event. It is a message, a silent invitation. Maybe it happens at the gym, the shop, or a social gathering. Your eyes meet. She looks and then does not look away right away. That moment, those extra few seconds, shows something deep: curiosity, interest, attraction. A long look is a woman's way of making a bold move without words. She may not walk up and speak, but with her eyes she is saying, I see you, I feel something, I want to learn more. And here is the main point. It is often not about what you are wearing or how muscular you are. It is your presence. Maybe it is the way you sit with confidence, the way you slowly drink your coffee, or the calm way you take up space in a room. That energy, a mix of assurance and quiet charm, gets her attention. And that long look, that is her body's way of moving closer before her words ever do. Sign 4. You are often asked for advice or help. As you get older, you might find that people, especially women, start coming to you more often for advice or assistance. This is not just about holding open a door or giving directions. It is about something much more serious. They trust you. When someone asks you for guidance about work, love life, or choices in life, it means they see you as someone wise, steady, and emotionally smart. That kind of presence draws people in. Younger men might have high energy and act on the spot, but you carry experience. You have seen sadness and recovery. You have built things, relationships, careers, maybe a family. You have failed and stood up again. You have suffered and grown. That life journey shows in your words, in your calm way of speaking, in the way you listen before you answer. And women, especially those looking for reliability, notice that quickly. You do not give emotional, quick reactions, you give perspective. That is why they come to you, not just for answers, but for the feeling of being stable when you are near. Being seen as someone who knows, not from a book or ideas, but from real life, is one of the most appealing qualities a man can have. You become someone women look up to, and respect is one of the deepest roots of love. Sign number 5, you have a self-assured, calm presence. You do not seek attention. You do not need to be the loudest person in the room, and still somehow people see you. That is because one of the most attractive traits in a man, especially to women, is a calm, self-confident presence. You are not trying to prove anything. You have already proved it to yourself. This quiet self-belief makes women feel something powerful, safety. You do not get nervous under stress. You do not need others to agree with you. You send out a feeling of peace, stability, and strength that does not shout. It whispers. And that whisper is often stronger than any words. When you walk into a room with your head up, your shoulders back, and a smooth, gentle way of moving, it tells the world, I know who I am, and I like that person. That kind of presence reduces worry, lowers tension, and creates instant respect. And for women, especially those trying to manage a loud world, that kind of energy is like a breath of fresh air. They do not just see it, they feel it. Sign number 6, you get small compliments on your physical shape. Now here is something many older men miss. You do not need to have defined stomach muscles or lift heavy weights to be seen as fit and attractive. But if people say things like, you are in great shape for your age, or you look strong, or even, wow, you seem really active, they are not just making small talk. They are noticing your self-control, your effort, your self-respect. And that effort shows not only in how you look, but in how you move, the way you walk, the way you stand, the way you pick something up easily or stretch without strain. That is energy. That is power. And energy is very appealing, because here is the truth. Physical fitness is not just about looks. It is about life force. It says, I take care of myself. I plan to be here for a long time, and I will be strong. Women are very good at picking up on these signals. A man who respects his body is usually someone who also respects his mind, his time, and his relationships. So when you walk into a room with good posture, a steady step, and the glow of someone who moves, women feel it, and they admire it, even if they do not say it out loud. Sign number 7. Women laugh at your jokes, even the silly ones. If you have noticed women often laughing at your jokes, even the ones you think are a bit old-fashioned or dad jokes, that is not just politeness, it is attraction. Laughter is more than just funny. It is chemistry. It is connection. It is a sign of comfort, openness, and shared emotional rhythm. You might say something that makes your male friends roll their eyes, but when she laughs, it is not about the joke's ending. It is about you. Why? Because humor, especially light, easy humor, is a window into emotional intelligence. When a man can laugh at himself or make others happy without being rude, boastful, or too much, it says something important. He is secure, he is real, and he does not need to be perfect to be magnetic. Women are drawn to men who can make them feel good, and laughter is one of the purest, most immediate ways to feel joy. Even a goofy, unusual joke, when told by a man who is calm, warm, and steady, feels safe, feels close, because it is not forced. It is you being yourself that is impossible to resist. And if you have ever seen her truly laugh, eyes squeezed shut, hand over her mouth, body leaning in towards you, then you have touched something much deeper than humor. You have hit a chord of emotional fit. Sign number 8. You notice small flirting moves aimed at you. This one is the best part, and it takes a careful man to see it. As an older man, the flirting you receive may not look like what you remember from your 20s. It is not bold or obvious. It is graceful, natural, and complex. She may slowly play with her hair, brush it behind her ear when you look at her, fix her clothes when you are close, not just to fix them, but to get your attention. It is not random. It is instinct. You may notice she copies your body actions. You lean back. She leans back. You smile. She smiles back almost right away. That is mirroring, an unconscious sign of connection and alignment. And then there is touching, not always clear. She might lightly brush your arm, briefly touch your hand, or lean a little closer than needed. It is soft, subtle, but intentional. Women flirt with their bodies long before they flirt with words, and when a woman finds a mature man appealing, she often sends signals to see if you are paying attention. A long look, frequent eye contact, a playful smile after a compliment, a hand resting on the table just a little closer to yours than expected. These are not accidents. They are signs. She is giving you the okay, not with her voice, but with her presence. And the more aware you are of these small things, the more you will realize that attraction is always speaking, even when lips stay silent. Sign number 9, she remembers the small things you say. Have you ever mentioned something quickly, a book you like, a story from your childhood, your favorite kind of coffee, only to have a woman bring it up days or even weeks later? That is no accident. When a woman remembers the little things, it means she is listening closely because she values your words. She is mentally saving pieces of you. Why? Because she cares. And more importantly, she is emotionally involved. This is deeper than just a passing interest. It is a sign that something about your presence made her feel connected, even if she has not said it. It is also a sign of respect. And in attraction, respect is the base for everything that lasts. When she remembers your favorite drink and orders it for you without asking, when she recalls your pet's name, your weekend plans, or your favorite saying, she is not just being thoughtful, she is flirting with memory. And that is powerful because attraction is not always loud. Sometimes it is quiet, intentional, and unforgettable. Sign number 10. She finds reasons to spend time with you. When a woman is drawn to you, she does not always say it out loud, but you will notice she creates time, not just finds it. Maybe she arrives early to an event she knows you will be at. Maybe she asks for help with something she could easily do herself. Maybe she starts taking an interest in your hobbies, routines, or favorite places. That is not a coincidence. That is a desire for closeness, an unconscious wish to be near someone who feels good to be around. She may ask you to join her for coffee, run errands, or help with a task that could have been a quick job alone. But the real reason is that she just wants to be near you. She enjoys how you make her feel. Respected, seen, safe, maybe even admired. Time is our most important resource. And when a woman makes space for you in her day, it is one of the clearest signs that she is drawn to your energy. Not just what you do, but who you are when you are near her. That effort, that presence, that is not just attraction. It is the start of something deeper. So let us think about this. You have just looked at 8 powerful signs that show you are still very much desired, even if you did not know it. And the most important lesson? Your worth is not disappearing. It is growing. With every year, you have gained emotional depth, life experience, and quiet self-belief. The world may try to tell men that beauty belongs to the young, but the truth is, true attraction belongs to the self-assured, the wise, the kind, the steady. Now, take a moment to think. Which of these signs have you seen in your own life? Which one surprised you the most? Leave a comment below. Share your thoughts, your experiences, or even just the number 1 if this message made sense to you. And if you found value in this video, like it, subscribe, and turn on the bell because the journey of self-awareness and strength never ends here. We have much more coming your way. Thank you for watching, and remember, an attractive man is not defined by the mirror. He is defined by how he moves through the world. And by that measure, you may be more appealing than you ever thought. We will see you in the next one.